My computer just gets corrupted yesterday because I don't know what happens. So all my files are gone, and I have to replay Heart Fragment from the start. Luckily, this game came with a feature that allows me to skip all the dialogue. So here we are, back at the last save file. Okay, so let's just go, shall we? Okay, we're back with Sunny in the hospital and Grace visiting us. Sunny's father. Are you in a lot of pain? What in the heck am I saying? Of course you're in pain. You're sitting up a bit though. That's good. He's rambling nervously. I can see that. Do you remember how in the heck this happened to you? Jasper. Yeah, I remember. You need to tell me exactly what happened. God, this is all my fault. No, it isn't, Gray. It isn't your fault. Just like Shannon, it's not her fault, it's not your fault. It's not everyone's fault, it's Jasper's fault. Should I move you the very second we suspected Kay went missing, but I hesitate. Darn it. Why the heck did you do that? Sneak out to find Kay? What were you thinking? It was almost as if you were in a trance. Well, you are indeed in a trance, Sonny. It was Jasper. Freaking knew it. He's clearly been running through scenarios about what causes this the whole time you were out. You're not even sure how long that was. It could have been a day, or a week, or a month. Who knows? Soon as you're released from this place, from the hospital, we're moving you to Lana's place. You'll be safe there. Are you sure about that? He was blaming himself, wasn't he? But it wasn't his fault. I agree. You were the one who snuck out. It wasn't your fault too, Sonny. How did Jasper find you? I felt like I was being drawn out of my room by some weird force. Wasn't exactly making a rational decision, at least. I left, knowing it was safe to do that. It wasn't safe to do that, but I left the house through my window, and that is how Jasper caught me. I'm sorry. Sorry? Girl, no, this is not your fault. Not by any means. I agree. This isn't anyone's fault. Blame is not your fault too, Ray. Yeah, you're the one who's sorry? Yeah, okay then. You didn't let me down. Tell him that, Sonny. I guess we are at a stalemate. I don't think you should blame yourself, and you don't think I should blame myself. Agree to disagree. Your father lets out a light chuckle. Very well then. Your father's expression grows more serious. If indeed Jasper has powers similar to yours, then sure as heck hope this wasn't one of them. You think Jasper might have used some sort of power to lure me outside? Yeah, could be. Powers? We know were a possibility, but mind control of some sort. Mind control would explain that compulsion you felt to leave your room and the fact that you couldn't run no matter how hard you tried. But if that is true... Yep, he could just have end your life any time. Mind control would mean he have found me a long time ago. But why? Why didn't he do that? So then why? Yeah, why? Questions swim around through your mind and you struggle to focus on any one topic. There's too much going on. Your head hurts, maybe from being injured or maybe just from the headache of figuring out what in the world is going on. Your father seems to sense your confusion. He reaches his hand out and pats your shoulder. Instinctively, you flinch away at his touch, then wince as the pain from your injury flares at the sudden movement. Ouch. That's out to be heard, Sonny. Oh, sorry. Stop saying sorry, Gray. What did you just say? Sorry? Oh. Yeah, right. Gray never called Sunny by her name. He always called her girl, or I think it's only girl. Can't remember the last. Oh, that's kinda sweet. What the heck kind of fighter am I, huh? What kind of father you are? The kind who can't even say his daughter's name till she nearly dies. Yep, luckily she didn't die, and you have the chance to fix it. I'm a failure, not just as a father, but as a man. I failed your mother by living, and I failed you at the same time. Back then, I thought it was doing. Wait. Okay, let us continue. I thought I was doing what best for the two of you. All I did was break it up though. My mind is kinda processing. Stop processing right there, so I have to stop and think for a while. You never heard him sound so sad. The way his hand shakes ever so slightly as he clutches his knees, digging his fingers in hard enough that they'll surely leave a bruise. You really do regret it all, don't you? More than anything else. I wish I had been there to help you grow as a person back then. Did you always know about Mom even before she was pregnant? About her not being fully human? Not always. No, well, obviously. After she got pregnant with you, that was when she told me everything. Though for sure she was pulling my leg. Yeah, I mean, it's kinda strange of a story. I remember laughing at her. Not because I hated her, but because I thought it was impossible. Looked her right in the eyes and laughed. She proved to me that I was wrong that night. In a dream. A dream that was so vivid. A dream? She was suddenly there. Looking just like her real-world self. But something was different. There was something more powerful to her. She showed me things I never have thought possible. Wait, so she never showed you those things outside of your dream? No, she didn't. She was too scared of that. Well, I mean, there's a killer chasing him. She accidentally bring attention to herself and to you, yeah. She wanted to protect you more than anything. But the dream was real, and I believed her without a doubt. I could just feel it in my heart, you know. I could feel how real it was. What if this is all just a dream, you know? What if? Just saying. We started meeting up in our dreams nightly, where she shared information and stories about her family history with me. I could hardly believe it, but I did in the end. One night she warned me in clear terms what would happen if you were found by her family enemies. And I decided I need to protect you no matter what. She told me about this small group of people who know it all. That is, when I met Dexter. Small group of people there. The member is literally Dexter, Kay, and you. You only arrive after you only join after you meet Dexter, and Kay only join after he meets both of you, so there's only Dexter as the member, isn't it? Or perhaps there is more, I don't know. Why did you possibly think leaving was the best way to protect us? Guess back then I rationalized it by saying that I knew too much. I'm just a human. I ain't got any powers. I thought if I stay away, then at least my knowledge can be put to use without being there as a potential risk. What would happen if someone had tried to get information out of me after your mother died? But maybe that was all just coward talk. Probably not the best decision you made, but you have an attempt, so a little pass for you. I stayed away because I was afraid of what I might do in a situation like that. His explanation makes sense, and you can rationally blame him for what he did, but irrationally, as his abandoned daughter, you most certainly can hold a grudge. Yep, you can. You definitely can. I wish you'd been there, even for the little parts of my upbringing. I know. Sorry. You almost want to console him, but something holds you back. Maybe you just aren't ready for it yet, even after hearing all about what happened. All you can do is stare at your father as he closes his eye in sorrow. After a long while sitting in silence with your father, you fall back into a sound sleep. Okay, next day. I don't even know what day is this. Hey, Shannon! When you wake again, you're still in the hospital bed with someone by your side. Well, definitely. I mean, what do you expect? You're moving from the hospital by the time you're awake? Hey, Shannon! You're awake again. Was about to tease you like you called me lazy, and here you are sleeping in until the afternoon. But I guess getting stabbed kinda give you a free pass, yeah. What? Why do you call a person who just gets stabbed and needs rest lazy? Oh my god. Thanks for being here all. Speaking of which, what day is it anyway? It's Tuesday. How long has Sunny been out? And you're not at school? Oh, okay. No, you're my best friend. Of course I'm going to come visit you no matter what. But how did you know I was here? Some guy with red hair. Oh. Strange. He wasn't someone I ever met before, but I can have someone say, hey, your best friend got stabbed, and not at least come to check in and see if it is true. And it was true. Oh, Sunny, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Could that have been Kay? Cliff. You know what? Cliff is getting weirder and weirder too. First, he said he is new in this area. Second, his talks on Sunny. Third, why Jasper didn't finish the job? Not the job though. Finishing ending Sunny's life. Why not? It's not logical for me. I think Clive somehow gets involved in a way. And fourth, if Clive is new and he barely knew Sunny, then why does he know about Shannon? Thank you for coming to visit me again. I was really groggy when I saw you before. Of course. I was going to bring you your stuffed animal so that you feel a little bit more uncomfortable, huh? What? No, this is this is wrong. It's like Shannon, hey, I'll bring you something nasty so you feel uncomfortable, but it's the stuffed animal that Sunny's like, right? So it should be comfortable. But your dad wouldn't let me, okay then? Sunny's down. Oh, great. Why? She pouts a bit. Yeah, I can't forget that Sunny has a stuffed doll too. A rabbit one. Matching with Shannon. You have spoken to my dad. Kinda. I ran to tell him what happened after I made sure it was true. But that weirdo told me you're not allowed to have toys in the hospital. As if that is true. I'm not that dumb. Even I know kids get toys and flowers and candy in the hospital all the time. Shannon. She is too precious for this kind of visual novel. But that's okay. That's okay, Shannon. You get a pass. I'm not a kid, so who cares? I know you still are that stuffy, Sonny. You act all big and so, but you're just a cute little softy, right? Oh. You feel your cheeks go a bit red with embarrassment. Bit rude. Sonny is a bit rude. Probably you forgot if it was anyone besides Shannon who said that. But she knows you too well. Her smile is like sunshine. Shannon, your best friend in the whole world, who has been there for you through thick and thin. Aww. Why are you staring at me, silly? I don't know. I wasn't. Aww. You were so thinking about what a cutie your BFF is? Uh-huh. Sure. Oh. Let's see. Yeah. Fine, I admit, you are adorable, Shannon. I knew it all. You should be honest more often, you know. You look better without that dreary look on your face. Uh-huh, sure indeed. Do I really look that dreary? Well, sometimes, honey, sometimes. Well, yeah, you frown and look down your feet all the time. You barely make eye contact with anyone besides me. You'd totally be a popular girl if you just let more people in. Sure do. That's not true. That's true, Sonny. You're just not confident about your own self. Come on, be positive about your own self. I'm not like you. I can just smile at everyone I meet and expect them to like me. It just isn't who I am. Sonny. Well, whatever. Let's talk about something else, okay? Okay then. Kind of want to ask about what happened, but... well, I don't do good with gore and I don't really want to know the details. Oh. Uh-huh. So, is it okay if I'm just glad that you are safe? It is okay, Shannon. It's fine. That's all like Shannon. She worries but doesn't know what caused the situation she worried about. Because she is happy to be oblivious to anything that she dislikes. But in the end, that's just another thing you find sweet about her. Yep, too precious for this world. Too precious for this visual novel. After a while, Shannon leaves you to get some more rest. The rest only lasts a short while before your father comes back though. Ah girl, you're up. Good. I was just about to close my eyes when it wasn't a rest at all. You barely even have a rest. You doesn't even have a rest. Got great timing as always, don't I? Uh-huh. Come back a bit later. Don't worry about that, I'm fine. You're not fine, you're in a hospital. To be honest, that still doesn't feel real. I can't believe something like that happened to me, someone like me. Relaxing at the steady flow of conversation, your father sits himself down next to you. I'm just glad that you made it out alive. That boy, Clive. He got you here just in time. Seaton, do you mean Clive? Hey, wait a minute. What if I write his name is Seaton instead of Clive back then when I trying to remember his name? Clive, that's it. Grateful as heck to that boy. He saved your life. Saved my life, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have pulled the whole "it's none of your business" tone on him earlier. Everything that has happened has just been so weird that I can't wrap my head around any of it. You're not even sure which part to focus on first. Anyway, girl, we should talk about where you're going from here. The plan to send you to Lana still stands. Right, of course. I guess I'll have to say goodbye to Shannon again next time I see her. Your father nods with a solemn expression. Piraton may be a small place, but it is safe. How do you know I can trust Lana? It isn't that I distrust her, I just don't get why he trusts her, considering how cautious he's been. Well, cause your mother vouched for her, and I trust your mother even now. Okay then, there's still something he isn't telling me, but I'm way too freaking tired to play the pry information game again. Am I gonna pick something to eat for supper from the hospital cafeteria? You want anything? Kind of hungry, but stomach hurts. Think it might be best if I stick to whatever the nurse serves me. Oh, I want some kebab. That would taste nice. Be back in a bit. He stands up from his spot next to your bed and heads out of the room. With him gone and your brain fog starting to clear, you can finally start trying to piece together the details of what has happened. First thing first, the event itself. Well, the event itself then. You were stabbed by a man that you couldn't see too clearly in the moonlight, but he knew you were a mutant and he called himself Jasper. It is safe to assume he is the man that everyone has said is after you. You met Jasper on the street in the middle of the night. Normally you never think to step outside that late at night, but a force seemed to be compelling you to do so. Even if there was no force and it was simply you being temporarily insane or something so, it was at least abnormal behavior and not at all a rational decision. The reason you snuck out was to find your missing friend Kay, who stopped visiting you suddenly about a week prior. Your father hasn't mentioned Kay ever since you've been in the hospital. He probably figured you have enough on your plate already. The truth is though, you are worried. You have no idea where he is, if he is safe or even alive. The same night that you were stabbed, you learned that you're moving to Piraton to be with your babysitter, Lana. You met an odd guy named Cliff who was staring at you on the street. Apparently that guy is one who found you when you were stabbed. That seems like quite coincidental timing, indeed it is. About an hour later, your father returns. Sure took you a long time to grab food. An hour. Sorry girl, seems they don't let food in the hospital room unless it gets served by the nurses. I see. Now as for you, we need to discuss what is gonna happen next. What do you mean? You'll be moved to Lana as soon as you get the go-ahead to be released. Till then though, do you feel safe staying here, or should we move to the Piraton hospital? Do you think Jasper will attack in the hospital? The probability isn't zero, but it is unlikely. It'd be a bit of a risk in a place like this. Then, to be honest, I like to say goodbye to Shannon one more time before I leave. Understandable. Let me know if you change your mind, Okay, I will. And Dad. Yes? Thank you for being here like this. I really appreciate it. You're welcome, girl. I'll head out and let you get some rest. Feel better soon. Oh, I'll try. Oh. Your father heads out of the room, leaving you to get some rest. You yawn. You're exhausted even though you've only been up for close to an hour and a half. Must be side effect of medication you're on that is coming out through the IV. You rest down in your bed, letting out another yawn, then close your eyes. It isn't long before you drifted off into a deep sleep. Oh, a deep sleep. Okay then. What the? The music suddenly becomes tense. Okay then. It's this dream again. Is this the... Yeah, this is the dream where your mother gets hit by the car. You watch as the person with the oh so familiar turns off the radio, putting all of her concentration into her driving. Your mother on her way home from work. This dream has plagued you for so long, each time you see it from a different viewpoint. Sometimes you're your mother herself in the driver's seat but unable to alter your action in any way. Sometimes you're in the passenger seat, watching helplessly as she drives to her impending doom. Sometimes you're in a passing car and you only hear the sound of the crash. Oh, that's really bad. Sometimes, the worst of times, you're the driver who hits her. It seems like you're floating next to the car this time, watching your mother inside. You call out to her. Mom, please, be careful. Be careful. Please don't. It's too late. The truck ahead of her car swerved into her lane. What the heck is he doing? Well, is he drunk? I don't know. Or is it a mind control or something? Is he trying to commit suicide? What the heck indeed? Impact. The truck hits. Oh. Oh. Yeah, like crash and then whoosh into fire. That's really bad. You awake now, Sonny? Oh, finally we got a day. Wednesday. You sit up shaking. Oh, every ounce of your body hurt. Is the pain medicine wearing off? You look around and see that a nurse is exiting the room. She just changed your IV from the looks of it. Hopefully the effect kicks in quickly. You let out a long sigh. That horrible dream still won't leave me alone, huh? Yeah, it is. You put your hands on your chest, feeling your heart pounding. God. Why can't this dream just go away already? It has been haunting you for so long, always the same, just from different perspective. Is that really how it happened? How would you have known so? You want to punch a wall or something, anything to get rid of this feeling inside of you. Frustration and anger, mostly. You can't stand it anymore. Yep, it comes back again. And every time it shocks you with fear. It isn't fair. I agree, Sonny. I agree. The door opens suddenly and your father comes bounding in. He pulls out a paper bag from behind his back that he seems to have been hiding. Feeling hungry? You sneaking food to the hospital? Well, he snuck it in. Not like that rubbish they serve in here. Oh. He's trying, indeed. Okay, I have to end this video right here. I hope you enjoy seeing me playing Heart Fragment. See you later in the next part of Heart Fragment. Bye bye.